tell you a secret. There are places in our world where fiction and dreams can come true, powered by the dark energies leaking from beyond. These places are a battlefield in a war between the powers of light and darkness. I'm Alan Wake, a writer, a creator. I know the rules of the game. My specialty is fiction that can change the world. Words of power that can bend reality to my will.
Oh, it's you.
Something horrible is coming. He's called Mr. Scratch. He's after my wife, Alice.
Do you know the real difference between us? I'm not afraid to be the center of attention.
I can't return to the real world. I've tried, but I'm operating on dream logic, forcing the door open a crack so I can slip through. Fiction wants to come true. All you need to do is help it achieve its potential. Under these peculiar, exceptional circumstances, any story, any urban legend, any lie can come true.
Bueno chicos, aquí seguimos en el garaje tras esta pequeña introducción que creo que hubiera estado muy bien desde el primer episodio, pero que no me había dado cuenta de ella hasta ahora. Bienvenidos al canal chicos, espero que estéis bien. Continuamos con nuestro querido amigo Alan Wake y aquí estamos en esta especie de bucle temporal, volviendo otra vez al campo petrolífero para reescribir otra vez la realidad. Así que nos dirigimos hacia allí. Esta vez vamos un poco mejor armados y vamos a ver qué es lo que nos encontramos. Supongo que, al igual que la partida anterior, tendré que volver a editar el juego, porque lo más probable es que... Joder, los putos pájaros. Es que me vuelva a saltar el copyright debido a la canción de la plataforma petrolífera. Hijos de puta. A ver, esto... ¿Por dónde coño era? Vale, por aquí parece ser. Vale. Hostia, no sabía que hijo puta ese me está... Toma, cabrón. Putos pájaros de mierda. Pesaos, Joder, esto está un poco más chungo de lo normal, Joder. Muere, cabrón. Y hay otro más aquí. A ver. Muere, hijo de puta.
Well, here we go again. Better get ready to run.
La rueda, la batería y el CD. Vale. Aquí está la válvula. La ponemos. No, no, no. Sal de ahí, tú. Todavía tengo que poner las otras cosas. Vale, la batería. Esto es lo del CD. Ahora, a toda por saco. Ahora, reclamación por derechos de autor. Porque ya me saltó en el anterior vídeo. Así que tendré que volver a eliminarlo. ¿Dónde coño está? Aquí. Huye de la destrucción. Pido perdón. Vale. Ahora tenemos que volver donde nuestra amiga Enma. Vale, aquí al motel. Venga, venga, ya volvemos con los ataques de arma. Muere, gordo. Ahora venga, vamos a abastecernos un poco, que nos han dejado pelados. Venga, divídete. Buena, venga. Fuera, fuera y que solo quedas tú. Toma por culo. Ya si nos podemos abastecer ahora un poco porque... A ver. Vale, perfecto. Estamos como nuevos. Recarga la pipa.
I'm gonna need those keys to the diner now. There's a motel key there that I have to get.
Oh, hey, you don't have to do that. I have the motel master key. I work for the same company, you know. What's at the motel?
Well, there's a dead guy. He's got something I need to get into the Mount Redtooth Observatory.
God, that's awful. Hey, you wanted to know about the guy who looked like you, didn't you?
The last time you said he had a party, but you didn't go.
No, that's not true. I did go. It was really great at first, and then I didn't see it myself, but I hear he turned nasty. He hurt a bunch of guys pretty bad, and there was this girl, she died. But I didn't hear about that until afterwards. I thought that he was so charming.
And then he went to the diner.
That's right. I wasn't involved with that at all. I don't know what happened.
Fine. I need to check out these motel rooms. In the meantime, you stay here, okay? I'm serious. Keep the lights on and stay here.
Yeah, okay. You got it. I sure hope you're right about this.
You're gonna stay here this time, right?
Because the last time I didn't, and that thing, whatever it is, happened to me.
Yeah. I don't want you to get hurt again.
Don't worry, I'm gonna stay put. I don't remember what happened exactly, but I learned my lesson.
Good. It doesn't have to happen exactly the same way this time around. You proved that much when you went out and got those things for me. I think you're gonna be okay.
Let's hope you're right.
O sea que básicamente lo que estamos haciendo es cambiar cada vez que damos la vuelta cosas. Pues vale. Vale, a ver esta puerta. Vale, el tío muerto. Llaves del observatorio. De esto no me acordaba yo.
It's said that nobody knows what the future might bring, but for this man, it's no longer entirely true. A weaker man might simply give up, but the champion of light is an expert on destiny. Sometimes the puppet and puppeteer can be one and the same.
Pues vale, no me ha dejado investigar el resto de habitaciones.
Mount Redtooth. Its top littered with man-made eyes that stare into the endless depths of space. Tonight, the champion of light will depend on them to pick out a message from the ether.
Pues bueno, chicos, ya sabemos cómo va esto.
As history repeats itself, the man remembers the patterns. He knows that he needs the missing part for the telescope.
I better find Dr. Meadows' car.
Pues eso mismo. Que nos falta una pieza, tenemos que restablecer la electricidad. Ya sabemos cómo funciona esto, efectivamente. Y cada vez más chungo. ¡Hijo puta! Vale, una hoja de manuscrito. Y quiero ir allí. Bueno. Pesaos. En serio, Venga, vamos para allá. Sé que tengo munición donde la doctora. Eso es, cúrate. Tengo 2 hojas de manuscrito aquí, creo. Efectivamente. Munición. Fusil de caza. No es algo que me llame mucho la atención. Vale, o sea... Otra página de manuscrito. ¿Qué se supone que hay aquí? Ah, vale. Ah, de acuerdo, joder. Cosas que no me acordaba. Vale, que con esto podía sacar una foto a las estrellas, que luego nos decía que estaban mal colocadas o no sé qué historia. Bueno, es una forma también de ahorrar tiempo, de avanzar, como si lo estuviéramos haciendo ahora bien. De puta. A tomar por culo, payasos. Bueno, está bien saber que a esos se les puede matar también a base de hostias. Porque en el 1 solamente se les podía matar con la bengala, básicamente. O enchufándoles durante 8 horas con la linterna. Déjeme pasar.
It's you. How dare you? No, wait. It isn't you, is it? I suppose you'd better come in. I'll unlock the door.
Gracias. Vale, vamos a coger la munición. ¿Habrá cambiado algo esto?
I know what you're thinking. Evil twin, supernatural powers. But most of the time, I just like to keep things basic. I want you to understand that. Like this. Need to get your hands dirty? No batteries, no moving parts, just physics. That's technology you can depend on. It's a classic.
Qué bestia.
Speaking of classics, you need to be careful with this one, though. If the victim suddenly twists, you might end up cutting yourself. It's not really a workhorse, but I'm a sucker for this style. Now this is more like it. You've got slip-resistant grip. Believe me, you really want that traction once you're wrist deep in somebody. The blade's stiff enough so it won't open by accident in your pocket, but it's still really easy to open with just one hand. Now that's a big thing for me.
Puto degenerado.
I know what you're thinking. It's too big, too heavy. But sometimes you just need the extra oomph. If you're talking intimidation, this is gonna do the job. Also great for dismemberings and whatnot. You know, the messy jobs. I can't tell you how many things I've MacGyvered with this stuff.
Anda, que te den por culo. Puto sádico. Vale, no puedo llevar más. A ver, ahí está la munición.
I have the replacement part for your telescope, Doctor.
All right. Let's get it installed.
Venga, colócame aquí. Que tengo que colocar la cámara. Y luego tengo que defender el laboratorio mientras sacas la foto.
I think we can give this a go. Although I have this strange feeling that something will
Don't
go
start it
wrong.
up yet. There's a problem with the coolant system.
Yes, that's right. I remember. All right, let me think. If they're sabotaging it, they'll be at the primary coolant pipe outside. If you can secure it, we should be ready to pick up the signal. That is why you're here, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'll take care of it.
Before you go, if you have the time, I'd appreciate if you came up here and explained a few things. All of this is very strange to me.
Vale, protege las tuberías principales. Vámonos fuera. Vale. Bien, Alan, bien, listo. Eres un puto listo. muere, cabrón. Vale, perfecto. Sigamos avanzando. A ver, ¿esto hasta dónde nos lleva? Vale, aquí hay munición. Y una página de manuscrito. Perfecto.
These beings hate the light, am I correct? You should be able to turn on the lights and secure the area that way.
Doctor, can you hear me? I think we're good to go.
All right. I'll start looking for the signal. Please, head back.
Guay. Vale, esto no va a volar nada.
I guess they didn't like that.
Vale, tengo que volver con la doctora. Cuidado, Joder, cómo cambian aquí las cosas. Joder, puta. Venga, corre. Buah, no me ha caído eso encima de puto milagro. ¿Y cómo puedo pasar por aquí? Si es que puedo pasar por aquí. No, creo que este no es el camino. Vale, por aquí. Perfecto. No lo había visto antes. Hijo puta, no te apagues. Cabrones. Guau, 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 qué bien, Alan, bien. Bueno, parece que me he salvado por los pelos. Y me parece muy bien, pero vuelve para adentro. Por los pelos. Ahora voy, guapa. Déjame que coja aquí un par de cosillas. Creo que no hacía falta que hubiera dado una vuelta, pero bueno. No hacía falta. No me he dado cuenta. Venga, doctora, vamos a ver qué me cuentas esta vez.
You find the signal?
Yes, I don't think it's quite the same thing we had, the last time. Still, we're definitely picking it up.
Are we getting the complete signal now?
I'm afraid not. Take a look at it yourself. I'm printing out a hard copy now. I'd like to ask you a question or two before that, though. If you don't mind.
What's on your mind, Doctor?
Most people would find these events extremely disturbing, provided that they survive these creatures, that is. You seem to be quite adept at dealing with the situation. Why is that?
Yes, I was involved in... It's a complex story. I was in this small town, and a horrible thing from another dimension kidnapped my wife and manipulated me into writing this horror story that came true. I learned to fight it with light, and I managed to contain it and free my wife. But I was trapped in its world.
Are you serious?
Absolutely. So, I'm used to reality working in strange or even impossible ways. And I fought these things, not exactly like this, but close enough for a good while now. Of course, I have certain advantages. Was there anything else?
What did you mean when you said you have advantages?
At the risk of sounding like a lunatic, reality is much more fluid than people think. It can be influenced.
I didn't take you for a mystic.
I'm not. I'm a writer. And under certain conditions, I can, for lack of a better word, rewrite reality. Change things.
That's absurd.
But it works.
Assuming I believe this, why don't you simply, I don't know, write yourself some superpowers?
It's not quite that simple. You need to follow certain laws of drama, I suppose. You need to think about consistency and symbolism. Often what you write isn't anywhere near as important as what you imply. There are things out there that will take advantage of your mistakes.
You really believe in this?
Don't look at me like that. You've experienced some of this yourself.
I will gladly admit that something exceedingly strange is going on. But this idea that you're somehow altering reality with your writing is ridiculous. You're essentially saying you're controlling my actions. Leaving aside the rational arguments against this, what gives you the right?
Well, it's more like having a destiny. A path you're on. You're not aware of it, but there it is. If somebody changes it, what difference does it make? It's what every writer does. If you write something that affects one of the characters, they don't really know about that.
I'm not a character. Are you saying that it's all right to take advantage of someone if they aren't aware of it?
Look, all I meant was that if you're genuinely making all your own decisions, and those decisions lead to whatever destiny you have, what practical difference does it make?
I suppose that depends on whether our destinies are determined by things like physics and probabilities, or natural reality, which is presumably neutral and impartial, or by some kind of an intelligence. If it's the latter, that intelligence makes choices based on some criteria. If we suffer as a result of those choices, there's a moral and ethical element involved, regardless of whether we're aware of its manipulations. Wouldn't you agree?
You're taking this very well. I thought you'd be hangry.
I suppose I would be if I thought you could actually do this.
Pues no sé vosotros, pero aquí son las 7 de la mañana, estoy desayunando y la verdad es que me está dando dolor de cabeza toda esta charla filosofal. Madre de Dios, qué horror. Vamos a coger esto.
Another printout. Another signal fragment. The message is still not complete, but it's another piece of the weapon he has built against his adversary. Mere words on a piece of paper, but in the right hands, they will hold back the darkness.
Bueno chicos, camino al autocine. Lo vamos a ir dejando por aquí. Doctora, tengo la sensación de que nos volveremos a ver. Y también tengo la sensación de que volveremos a pasar por aquí.
It did not end well. He hopes to avoid that fate this time. He hopes that what he has brought with him to this place is enough.
Creo que de esto íbamos al mundo de las sombras. Y aquí era donde salían las plataformas petrolíferas que había que eliminarlas. Pasando totalmente de los tíos. Pero bueno. Chicos, vamos a ir dejando el episodio por aquí porque esto va por zonas. motel, observatorio y autocine. Así que creo que una zona por episodio, además son cortitos, creo que está bastante bien. Además, por lo que tengo entendido, no es un juego muy largo. Y a 2 capitulitos de estos cortitos por día, creo que lo acabaremos relativamente bien. Chicos, apoyar a Alan con un buen like, suscribiros si no estáis suscritos. Y por supuesto, no os olvidéis de compartir, muy importante, y dejar vuestros comentarios. Soy Sibitien, como siempre ha sido un placer compartir este vídeo con todos vosotros. Muchas gracias, adiós.